There's a moment on the road east of Melbourne, about 180 kilometres, winding through the Great Dividing Range, where the hills seem to pinch at the sky and your map just seems to disappear. That's where Walhalla lives, tucked into a steep, narrow valley carved by the Stringers Creek in the far reaches of Gippsland. And that, my friend, is where the Loop Photo Walk ventured out to this month. Once upon a time, late in 1862, a handful of prospectors found gold here, and the rush followed like magnet to iron. A creek became a claim became a town, and by the late 19th century, Walhalla was one of the richest goldfields in Victoria. At its peak, more than 4,000 people called it home. Pubs and breweries, churches and shops, a daily newspaper and clubs, all perched between hills like stories waiting to be told. And then, like most gold rush towns, the metal that made it also unraveled it. By the mid-1910s, the mines had faded, the people moved on, and the township shrank until barely a couple of dozen souls stayed behind. But Walhalla didn't die, it just got slow. Quiet, like an old record you don't play every day, but you never throw out. One of the spots that really stood out was the mountainside cemetery. High above the town where the slope falls away into mist and creek bed, the headstones sit like punctuation marks in the landscape. They're literal history, names and dates chiseled into rock, echoes of lives spent in hard terrain, hard work and hard luck. It's the kind of place that makes you breathe slower and think a little deeper. So that's where we wandered last weekend. Cameras in hand, boots on the dirt, hearts in deep conversation. The Loop Photo Walk is a free, all-inclusive event that happens on the first Sunday of every month. They've been growing in popularity over the last few months, and this one, being more a road trip than a photo walk, I wasn't expecting too many people to turn up. But we did. We had so many people rock up, of all skill levels, from beginners to seasoned photographers. It was such a great chance for everyone to mingle and just discuss photography. Head over to the Loop website, check out the photo walk page and sign up for the next one. We'd love to have you along.